Okay, guys, where are we? What we doing? Well, we're on the Rock Paper Zombie server. Pip is on the server as well. I'm just going to run in and see if Gaddo's pickup truck is still where he left it. It was there yesterday. And then we're going to be teaming up with Pip, of course, running towards a deer stand, so it would be silly not to look at it. So, Pip, mate, you're going to be getting Armour 3 on the 5th.
Oh, yes.
On the 5th?
When?
The
Oh, was
5th?
it out? What, of March?
Right, what it is, the first wave is what they're calling alpha testing. Second wave, beta testing. Third wave is the full game. Thing is, there is a price differential. First is about 20 quid, then about 30, then about 40.
But you're going to get a very, very bugged game for your money, I assume.
Yeah, but this is Bohemian Interactive and it's Armour. You know it takes 3 years for them to get rid of the bugs. I mean, they've pretty much got rid of most of the bugs in Armour now, and that's Armour 2. Just as they launch Armour 3, this is normal. But you're right, yes, we'll have bugs. You know we'll have bugs.
Yeah.
It's a case of whether or not you want to be a part of the team that helps put the bugs right by doing bug reports and things.
I don't think I've got the techie skills for that, mate.
Well, you can play it. Put it this way.
Saying this doesn't work or that doesn't work.
Yeah, I think it's simply a case that right now, if you know you're going to be buying the game, you might as well get it at the cheaper price. Downside for you is, my friend, because I know you have a personal hatred, it's on Steam and only on Steam.
Guess what my next question was going to be? So I'll wait till it comes out on disc, I think.
No, it's not coming out on disc.
Ever?
Ever. And even if you buy it on disc, all that's going to be in the box is a password for it to work on Steam.
Oh, bagger.
Why do you hate Steam so much? Because I think it's the best thing since sliced bread, or pretty much.
Well, look, I don't hate Steam. I've never really bought a game through it. The only thing I play through Steam is Black Mesa.
So you got
Now,
Steam installed then?
Oh God, yeah. I installed it to play Black Mesa, and also I had it for Half-Life 2.
Yeah, you would have had Half-Life, because back in the day we played Counter-Strike Source, didn't we?
Yes. So I kind of deleted it all, and then when I kind of cottoned onto this Black Mesa thing, I reactivated my account basically.
Well, it's just simply a case of you go to the Armour. So basically everything to do with Armour 3 is going to go through Steam. Now there are some clear advantages to us for that. There's a possibility of some disadvantages. But if everything, the old issue with Steam and Armour was in the early days it wasn't implemented terribly well. The bulk of people weren't using Steam, they were using the disc copy. And only a handful of people are using Steam, and it caused issues. Problem being, the thing is now, as beta patches and everything else are going to come through Steam, there's no other way of doing it, everyone's going to be on a level playing field, because the problems were that Armour on disc and Armour on Steam in the early days you were like a second class citizen, because the patches took longer to come out.
Yeah, and people had constant issues playing Armour on Steam, didn't they?
The thing is, what's happened is, of course, we've had Dayz, a massive influx of players onto Armour who were never there before. It always used to be an enthusiast game, and now a specialist enthusiast rare title, like those flight simulator ones that still, you know...
Driving a train.
And driving a train, things like that. And of course, all of a sudden, Armour is now sort of mass. It's becoming a big title, and all of those people, pretty much all of them, installed through Steam. You could even get Dayz on Steam now, and have Steam look after your Dayz files.
But when it comes to doing it, I'll get you to talk me through the process, and it'll probably be all right. I'm not anti-Steam. I'm just unfamiliar with it, and it's just something about, you know, kind of holding it in your mitts makes you feel like you own the thing.
I know. I still have a large collection of game cases and boxes, and I look over at them, And the thing is, I've got so into Steam now, I've actually re-bought a couple of them because it's easier to install. Battlefield 2, for instance, I bought on Steam in a sale for £3. Why? Because installing it is a piece of piss on Steam. You just click one button, say install, and it just downloads the chuffing a lot, does all the patches, and it's installed.
How do you pay for stuff using Steam?
Now, there was a thing last year and the year before of things getting hacked, these large organisations. So what I do is I have my PayPal account associated with my Steam. So there's an extra layer of security. So if someone got hold of my Steam password, they can't order stuff because they'd also have to have my PayPal account password. You can just associate a debit card or credit card with your Steam account and just one click.
Do that. I think I'd do the PayPal thing.
I do it through PayPal because my PayPal password is about 4 yards long. Alphanumerical characters and all that strange shit. I mean, if someone wants to get my PayPal account, good luck.
Yeah, because I use PayPal for... What do I use PayPal for? eBay.
Yeah, I use PayPal for eBay. So you can... what you do is you turn a purchase into a two-stage... a two-step process. You order it on Steam, you then get thrown to the PayPal site where you have to sign in, obviously securely, and then it goes back and it's done. Now my list of games on Steam is absolutely chuffing enormous. I mean, it's over 100 games.
Was that you posted that cartoon about should I get around to playing? Yeah, was that you? Was it?
I've got games on Steam that I really want to play that I really haven't got round to, because the games I buy on Steam I tend to buy during the sales, because about 4 times a year they have these crazy sales. Car's gone. Bugger.
Ah, because I wonder if it's been nicked, or is it respawned in Thingy-me-jiggle-bug?
I don't know.
Moschino.
I don't know. If it's respawned, it'll be in Moschino, assuming it hasn't been picked up again. But yeah, the car has gone. Bugger.
I'm just outside Moschino.
I don't know why I'm carrying this toilet roll and razors. I just think they're like collectibles, but I think I'm just going to drop them because I don't know what the chuffing heck to do with them.
I did ask, and nobody had a serious answer anyway. When I said, what do I do with all these bog rolls? You can imagine the replies.
I can't believe I've only got one trail mix bar and one thing of water. I better find some food and drink.
Where are you at, mate?
Right, I'm at Dolina. So I need to head west, don't I? So I'll go to Shakov whatever next, then Golovo, and then... Basically, I'll head west. You go and find out what you need, and then possibly think about heading east.
Okay, meet up, say... Oh God, we are a long way apart, aren't we?
Yeah, we're about...
Opposite ends of the map, really.
Yeah, we're about 5-6 clicks from each other.
Is this car parked in a particular place, usually?
I really don't know. I noticed the soda cans no longer go back into your inventory. That's good.
Yeah. God, these fucking Zeds aggro easy now, don't they?
Yep. Well, it wouldn't be a zombie horror survival game if it wasn't tricky.
Don't mind the zombie forest survival bit, is the zombies I don't like. And the survival shit.
Yeah, it's the survival and the horror. You just want to go for a walk.
Yeah, it's Sunday morning, for God's sake. There's no car. Now, somebody was asking me yesterday, Pen, if wondered if they'd raided our tent. Didn't say where. I didn't ask where in case it gave
I
it away.
think they asked me about it as well, and the answer was no, they hadn't, because there were things they were describing inside that we didn't have, like a satchel charge.
That's it. It was that's who was on about it. Greg Gooch, is it?
Yeah, he seems to be a decent enough fella.
Yeah.
I mean, our tent's just gone. It's disappeared.
Not the Plana one.
Yep.
Oh no!
Yay, it's disappeared.
That had loads of blood in it and stuff.
I know. Not like we can't get it again, but yes, I know what you mean. It was a sweet spot up there in the northeast, but no, she's gone.
Found gone or glitching game gone?
Glitching game gone. I mean, the simple thing is I haven't played for a while. If you hadn't played for a while and Gatto hadn't played for a while, then
5 days, yeah.
well, the 7-day rule might have come in and we may have lost them that way.
Probably, because I mean I've been playing not as much as normal, but I've been over on the western map, up northwest airfield, that kind of area.
Yeah. And you know the thing, if we had it so well hidden, nobody apart from us was going to it. We've got to remember to come on and go to the bloody thing at least once every 7 days. And because there are 3 of us, we're never entirely sure.
No, that's all very true. We'll have to invent a rotor or something.
Oh yeah, right, yeah, have a rotor. No one's seen... But the thing is, Gatto never checks the bloody forum. Going back to Armour 3... Oh, hang on. I'm going to answer Mag.
Yep, it's fine.
Yeah, go back to Armour 4... Sorry, Armour 3. God, I'm inventing new games that don't exist. Armour 4. Armour 3, it looks like Dyslexy from Shack Tacticals had early access, because he's got some videos dropping about the game, or about the alpha, prior to the release. So he's obviously been playing with it for a while. He did the same with Armour 2 as well, so I trust the guy's judgment. What he doesn't know about Armour isn't probably worth knowing.
No, he's like an Uber player, isn't he?
Well, he's got a really big community that play very... I mean, anyone who can turn up with 70 to 100 players on a server to play a co-op mission, yeah.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
With the full radio shit and everything. I love the videos. Some of them are like uber long. I do my long ones, but yeah, his videos are absolutely fantastic. Plus, he's also got about 3 or 4 of the other guys in Shack Tactical producing videos on their own channels, but with a Shack Tactical labelling. And it's interesting to see some of them. There's this one guy, I've forgotten his name, former ex-US military, and he was like a tank commander. And in Armour, he's always avoided tanks and being in command of tanks because of the expectation and everything, because that was his job for like 20 odd years.
So he's trying to avoid the humiliation, really.
Yeah, and then like after playing Armour properly with Shack Tactical for Shack Tac for a couple of years, he got into a tank as a tank commander, and then was very disappointed in himself, and then did it again and again, and yeah, it was interesting because of course he's given the correct calls. I mean, they're all giving the correct call signs and stuff because so many of the crew are ex-military.
So they could be our first clan game then, mate.
Mate, I think right now the only reason why I haven't asked to join, possibly a couple of reasons. One is obviously you guys, but the main reason is they play in the evening US. It's 2-3 o'clock in the morning here.
All right.
And I would absolutely love to play with these guys and to become a member and all that lot, because it's really where I want to take my playing. But yeah, 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning.
I know what you mean about wanting to take the play in there. I mean, that's one thing I miss about GI was that kind of discipline.
Oh yeah, the discipline is there. I mean, people are still having fun.
Not sure, but in a kind of proper simulation way, I guess.
Just met a Z in a wood. This is wrong.
I'm heading for Rogovo.
Yeah, that's still quite a long way off for me. I'm basically linking the dots up, picking up supplies in these little villages along the way, rather than just straight lining the whole thing.
Yeah, I've got pretty much everything I need, so I don't need to do that really. Just avoiding Zs.
I just low on food and water, basically, because it was all in the bloody truck.
That's one thing Gaddo did. One piece of advice Gaddo did kind of give me that I really took notes of was as much good stuff as you can carry on you when you spawn out.
I normally do. I think yesterday I did a little bit of playing yesterday, didn't do a lot, but it was enough for me to have consumed my stuff without playing long enough to resupply it all, if that makes sense.
Yeah, didn't replenish.
So I'm running a little light. But I'm seeing parts of the map I don't normally see. Saw some footage last week on the Dayz standalone. That looks very good. They're doing new motion capture.
Do you think that's gonna make Armour 3 kind of back to like Armour 2? You know, the kind of players.
By separating them, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
Armour has a load of people who own the game but never play it, and they're just playing Dayz. Whether all of these Dayzers will pick up Armour 3, you know what? I doubt it. Because I doubt it very much, because they only want to play Dayz. The only reason they have Armour is because of Dayz, and they have no interest in Dayz in Armour 3. However, there are a good number of people who got Armour because of Dayz who now just like Armour.
Yeah, I suppose in that sense it's been very good for BIS, hasn't it?
Well, it's been very good because it's been a massive injection of cash, hasn't it?
Yeah. Which I hope they're putting to good use in terms of development for Armour 3.
Yeah.
Although I wouldn't blame them if they didn't, because it's gonna. I've got a feeling, like you say, it's going to be very niche again, isn't it?
Yeah, and you know what? One of the things that I read when Armour 2 first came out on one of the hardcore forums was, guys, I've played Armour 2. You know, from the Armour 1 perspective, I've played Armour 2. I really like it, but I am not going to play on a public server until the Muppets leave. Or I don't think he used the word Muppet, but the newbie leave and get bored with it in 6 months, because they don't want to play with the general unwashed. You know, the Call of Dutyers and the Battlefield players, the people who shout noob and things like that. They want to carry on playing it with the hardcore community. So there'll be some people who won't touch Armour 3 for a while until the popularity dies down.
I think I might be in that category, actually.
I'll play it. I'll look at it. I'll play this. I
am planning to get the Dayz standalone as well.
Yeah, me too. I'll get the Dayz standalone. I'll get Armour 3. But I still play Armour 2 properly. I mean, the guys watching this video don't see it.
Do you know what? What we should do one day is the three of us get on and play proper Armour mission.
Well, I mean, Gaddo and I did it a couple of weeks ago, 2-3 weeks back, and had a lot of fun with it.
I've forgotten all the bloody keys and stuff now.
Well, they're much the same. I mean, even if you only use the keys you use while you're playing Dayz, you'll get by, you know.
Yeah, it's the command stuff that I'm completely lost touch with now. You know, when you've got a squad.
Yeah, I mean, the mission we were playing, basically, you know how it goes. I was in command. You know, I'm a commando freak. You know.
Oh no, I don't mind being in command. It's just, like I say,
You've forgotten all the shortcut keys, because I've been playing a bit. I'm playing through on this single-player campaign, and it's immense. I've been playing it now for about 2 weeks, and I haven't finished.
Is that a Bath one?
I'm trying to remember, Prog or something.
Right, because I just started one. I've never played the campaigns because I've always jumped into multiplayer.
Oh right, yeah.
Started one of the one of the kind of vanilla campaigns.
Oh right, yeah, they can be quite a lot of fun. No, the one I'm playing is a custom-built campaign by a community member. Looking in this town, there isn't a sodding enterable building. So yeah, I'm playing a custom single player campaign at the moment, and it's really good, and it's all from the Russian point of view, which is quite cool. I think we've spoken about it before,
Yeah,
and I'm still playing the same bloody one.
Oh, big then.
Yeah,
Must have took him God knows how long to put that together.
I seem to have forgotten the ability to how to do the running jump over things. Every
V.
time I get it wrong.
V.
Yeah, I know it's V. I just get the timing wrong.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I do as well.
But yeah, this single player campaign is very, very good. Having lots of fun with it, and I'll play it for a couple of hours and then quit out because your brain starts turning to mush after a while. Gotta get rid of these 2 Zs on my chuff. Surprised there aren't more people on the server.
Yeah, it's been quiet all morning actually. And I think Fruit and Mag are the only, usual suspects.
Yeah, I don't know, maybe the popularity of Daisy is finally starting to wane a little.
Well, yeah, I mean, I kind of, I struggle when I'm on my own, particularly. Kind of finding things to do.
Well, yeah, finding stuff to do.
I was watching your latest video the other day, and I noticed even you kind of running shy of the Zeds now.
Yeah, you got to watch out for the buggers now.
No, but you know what I mean. You could, whereas you used to be able to run around with reasonable kind of impunity. Now you if you're on your own, and you aggro a load of Zeds, it's kind of serious stuff.
Yeah, you're right. If you don't want to get into a standoff position, especially unless you've got a silenced weapon, you do not want to get into a building with only one entrance.
Yeah, that's what you were saying. And I've kind of, I won't go into anything now unless I've absolutely snuck up and there's nothing's aggroed.
Yeah. I mean, there was one thing where we were playing together, and I didn't want to fire my pistol because it was going to make too much noise and it would have attracted too many Zeds. It's bad news when a pistol's going to be too loud.
Yeah, that's why I'm kind of love this MP5 SD. Yeah, so what you need now is a silence the Makarov, and then you can arm yourself with something decent and loud.
Well, the problem is that silenced Makarov's now as rare as hen's teeth.
Yeah, I must admit I've not seen one since the update patch at least.
I'm also not finding much in the way of bloody loot. Another razor blade.
It's only been an hour since restart.
Bugger all. Yeah, and if I were you, I would avoid any of the likely spots and Mag's likely to be, unless you're going to want to feature in one of his next videos.
Well, yeah, he's gone out and out bandit now, hasn't he?
I think he always was. That's how you solve the problem of I'm bored, I don't know what to do.
Or go bandit hunting.
No, become a bandit,
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Because even these ones that hang around on the south coast all day. You know the me a bit odd that we don't we're not into player killing.
Yeah. So I suppose the bandits are only gonna kind of be around about where the Northwest Airfield or Cherno and election.
I mean, if they are on the move from one place to another, they're likely to follow you. But yes, it's the what I would consider to be the not very good bandits. The bandits player versus player tends to be South Coast. People like Mag and what I would consider to be the more hardcore bandits tend to be starry Northwest Airfield.
Yeah.
There was a lovely video Mag put up where he found a satchel charge. He then found a helicopter. So instead of taking and repairing the helicopter, he put the satchel charge next to the helicopter and waited.
Oh, until somebody else tries to get into it.
Kaboom! Then later the same day, he was up by the Northwest Airfield again, and there was a plane, and the player was playing around it, and going backwards and forwards, filling it with fuel, blah blah blah. And then he just shot him, and it was the same bloke. Poor sod. Got shot twice by Mag.
And then took the helicopter once it was repaired.
No, the helicopter was completely mullered. I mean, when you blow up a helicopter with C4, it ain't getting up.
I mean the plane, sorry.
Don't think he even bothered with that. I think he just waited for another person to come along and play with it.
Must need a lot of patience to play like that.
Takes a lot of something. I mean, everyone plays the game differently. I mean, as there is no end game on this, there is no right or wrong way to play.
No.
The only wrong way to play is to use cheats. So if you want to wander around Electro or Cherno with an axe, then that's just fine. I was a little disappointed yesterday. I tried the idea as, does the loo roll work in certain places? And Gadda had the idea that it was going to work in the little dunnies, the little outside loos.
You actually find them in them, don't you?
Sometimes, but I went into one, and I can't have been standing right, and I shut the door, and it broke my bloody leg.
Oh yes, that's going to happen, isn't it?
So eventually I was inside, I managed to bandage myself, and I managed to morphine myself up and get rid of the broken leg. And yeah, it didn't do anything, so I think they're purely cosmetic at the moment. Then again, you know what? It would help if I actually went to the website with the changelog and read it, wouldn't it? But
Dayz.com.
Yeah, I've still not bothered to go and find out. But as far as I can tell, the razor and the toilet roll have no purpose that I've discovered. We've got the trail sort of muesli bar thing. I don't know if that has extra food value or not.
Is it DayZmod.com?
Do you know what? I don't know if it's DayZmod.com or just Dayz. But I need to have a look at the changelog to actually see the implication of some of the changes that have been made. Right, I'm near Rog. Castle. Sorry, Zub. Get me things right. I'm near Zub, which isn't actually too far away from where you were headed to.
Trying to find it.
Well, I'm actually in Vysnor now. VYSH.
Oh yeah. I can see that with the castle below it.
Yeah, well, I'm at the town at the moment. The village.
I'm under the. You see, kind of northwest. Between the two, there's a power cable. I'm at the power cable. I can't see Zub.
Uh, the hang on. The power ket line that runs between Stari and Novi.
Meet at the castle.
Yeah, it's meet at the castle.
It's 1.5 clicks for me.
Yeah, it's only 600 metres for me, but I'm going to go in and have a look at this town or this village first. Still need to pick up some food and some water.
I've got some. I'm gonna about 12:30. I'm gonna bugger off out for an hour. I'm gonna treat Sue's away at the minute, so I'm gonna go and treat myself to Sunday lunch down the pub. She's away belly dancing in Glastonbury.
I'm sure there's a smart response to that, but I can't think of it.
I know, but it's just begging for one, isn't it?
Belly dancing?
Yeah, she's always done it even before she got ill.
Yeah, I keep on forgetting you two are bloody latent hippies.
I'm not, she is.
You go to bloody Glastonbury every year.
Yeah, but I wear a collar and tie type of Glastonbury guy. I want a GP practice and a loo with toilet roll and somewhere to wash my hands afterwards.
I was talking to Gaddo yesterday or the day before, and discovered that apparently a portaloo in Holland is called a Dixie.
Is that a play on words? Or
No, it's the company. It's a brand name. It's called a Dixie because Dixie is the big portaloo company in Holland. Who knew?
I remember seeing something somewhere on the web really where kind of Western companies that kind of advertise their products in foreign countries without checking it out in the local first.
Oh right, because the name is inappropriate.
Yeah, it means something like vagina or willy or something like that.
Fiat had problems in Spain because punto actually means little dick. So there you go. Punto in Spanish is little dick. The Italians.
So if I ever want to go to Spain and get my head kicked in, I know what to say now.
I still think the best misname is slightly different. It's Mitsubishi, who sold their cars in America as Colt because Mitsubishi is a hard word to say, and they sold their cars as Colt, and they had this new car. It was a sports car. It was like 140 mile an hour sports car. Gorgeous thing with a turbo, and it was called the Stallion. And the Japanese guy spoke to the American advertising people, told him it was called the Stallion. Of course, with a Japanese accent, can't do the letter L, and came out as Starion.
So they got a Colt Starion.
And the Colt Starion was actually sold all over the world as the Starion.
Because of that one cock-up.
Because that one cock-up. It should have been called the Stallion. Colt Stallion, because it was a super little sports car. And everywhere in the world it was called the Colt Starion. I mean, because they came up with advertising campaigns with stars, and the logo... Ooh, toilet rolls. The logo was a star, and it was the Star Orion type thing. Because that's the best the advertising campaign could come up with, Starion.
I actually prefer it, because Colt Stallion's a bit too horsey, isn't it?
It is. You're mixing your horses up. And of course in America, you've got the Mustang, so the Stallion... It was supposed to be it came out at a time when Ford's Mustang was a heap of shit because it was really slow and had been crippled by fuel emissions and thingy controls. And the Colt Starion, or Mitsubishi Starion, was actually a darn sight nicer car because it had a smaller but turbocharged engine. You know, it was 114 mile an hour car. It was properly quick. Right, I'm at the I'm at the castle, attracting a little more attention than I need.
Okay, I'm literally there, mate. I'm just coming up the last part of the hill. I've got food and water in my bag as well if you need it.
I'm going to have to start firing my pistol.
Here's your... You're in a pickle, aren't you?
I'm having to bandage.
Are you in the tower?
Yeah.
Okay, just...
Problem being that the he was at a funny angle and I had to use... Oh, God, there's another one.
Hello, mate.
Hello, mate.
What are they all doing up there then? Have you kind of dodged round them?
They're being little shits. You've got that funny motorcycle sound going on again.
Hang on.
Another one up here.
How's that?
That's better.
Not a lot here,
No,
is there?
this case come back again. You don't expect much up here. They just change the loot tables around a bit, so you're never quite sure what you're getting. Nothing more up here. We might as well go down and figure out where we're going to go. You're coming up with give blood transfusion, and I know I could do with one.
I don't need one. Do you want one? I've only got one blood bag, mind.
I've got 3, so...
Okay. It's not coming up for you.
Oh, great. Assume it's in your front patch.
No, yeah. Oh, hang on. Might not be, actually. No, it's not. Ha!
Oh! Yeah, the amount of times I've sat there with trying to boil water up and I'm not getting anywhere, and I remember I've got to have a can. By the way, do you like my G36? I do like your silenced...
I love the G36. Gives a bloody baggy, matey, in me backpack. Don't give me blood. I don't need
I'm
blood.
giving you blood, because it's like... Points! Points means prizes.
It's a waste of blood. Sure, I could have meted up. Done it.
Not yet. Blood bag. Right, let's have a look at the map.
Have you taken some food and drink, mate?
Can I? Hold on.
Yeah, of course, yeah. That's what it's there for.
Grab some Franken beans. You've got 3 water bottles boiled, jeepers.
Yep. Because what I do is I live off Coke, and the boiled thingies are a kind of insurance. Really.
Right, let's have a look at the map. Where are we near? Where do we want to go?
Nothing on the roof.
No, I've been up there.
Um, that's the village down there. Is the village in the benchmark, isn't it?
Yes, yes. This is the castle that's in the benchmark and the village that's in the benchmark. Could go up through the Black Forest up to Gorka and then over to Bergino. Resupply our water. Sorry, resupply our blood.
We could also put a tent up.
We could.
So
are you carrying a tent?
No, we're going to Polana.
Okay, I'll put a tag down on Polana. Which is 4,816 meters. You lead on, Mr. Silenced Weapon Guy.
Nothing more to pick up here, is there? We just try. Have you been into that thing down here, mate?
No, the gatehouse. No, I've not been into the gatehouse yet.
You might want to pick up a bandage.
No, I think I've resupplied on bandages.
It's kind of coke here as well, if you want it.
Yeah, it might be a good idea.
Okay. Sometimes get crash sites down here, don't you?
Yeah. In and around Mogilevka and either side of this this area in general.
Oh.
Right, I'm heading out. I've got my tag down on the supermarket.
Yeah, I've already left the castle. Sorry, mate.
That's okay.
Oh, here we are. There's a couple of Zeds here, so let's just skate round.
Yeah, skirt round the Zeds.
No point aggroing just for the sake of it. Want to check the barns out? Well, not the barns, but the...
oh, I've been in there. There was nothing. If we swing slightly more easterly, there's the town of Mogilevka. We can probably have a little skirt through if you want to, but if not, don't worry. It's this field up ahead where you sometimes get crash sites.
Yeah. Am I going the right way for Mogilevka?
Yeah, pretty much. The Moog. On that note.
Sat it down there with the church. Really judgmental zombies, aren't they?
Yeah, definitely don't like priest zombies. They wear silly hats as well.
Do you want to check out the cabin?
No, I tell you what, I will go. We've aggroed. I'm going to go to the post office.
Is that the one on the right?
Yeah, that's the one on the right. You go to the Stalin house on the left.
You going to be okay without... Well, mind you,
Yeah.
I was going to say you're going to be alright without a silenced weapon, but I mean, God, what are you going to do? Couldn't I grow much more than we already have?
Speed is the key. One of those rare buildings, one of the ones from Armour 1 here. It's the yellow one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's from Armour 1. You go inside, apart from that one's actually got a Z in it, you go inside and discover it's too simple. Yeah, that's me. Too simple on the inside.
Where is it? Oh, that thing there, yeah. They're all over, oh,
Panthera's got them, yeah. They're one of the assets from Armour 1, and it's one of the few assets that made it over.
It's kind of coke here, mate, but we've got too many Zeds.
Let's have a look at these agricultural buildings. Too many chuffing Zeds. There's one in there. Right, I'm heading back on the trail.
Yeah, I'm not far behind you.
Yeah, I see you.
Wasn't much to be had there, was there?
Not a lot. I think the loot tables really have been negatively affected. I know there are Zeds and shit, but I still think this is a pretty game.
It's beautiful. Graphically, it's remarkable.
Well, yeah, I mean, buildings look a bit squiffy, but
Right, do you want camo clothing?
no, mate, I don't do.
I'm tempted, but there's no way of... you don't show up as a hero then, do you?
No, you don't.
I'm sure there's a small population of people that play this have got some conscience about them. Do you want that sheep?
Might be a good idea. Might be a good idea to pick up some meat.
Well, did you get a lag spike then?
No, I didn't. I'm okay. Your missus isn't at home, so she's not doing funny things with the internet.
No.
All the Americans are up in arms because, of course, they've now got this 6 strikes, and they'll then start limiting your internet.
What's that with downloading films?
Yep.
I thought they'd already clamped down on it over there, actually.
Well, their ISPs have a much, much bigger monopoly than ours do over here.
What, there's less of them, you mean?
There's less of them and there's more control. If someone comes up with a really cool new ISP that's really good, the big boys just sue them out of existence, say it's anti-competitive.
Shit.
Are you just waiting for that, Zed? Are you going to...
No, I thought you were waiting for the sheep. I thought you were going to kill the sheep.
No, I need you to kill it because you're silent.
Oh, sorry. I thought we'd be alright out here. Oh, you're talking about that chimpy thing down there.
Yeah.
User entered your channel.
Who was that, Gaddo?
Gentlemen, yep.
Mr. Gad.
Gaddo!
What's
Someone's
up?
stolen your truck, mate. It was there yesterday, but it's not there today.
And our tent and Polano's missing, apparently.
Well, I have a tent in my backpack.
Oh, should we all head to Polano then and put it up?
I must
We're
admit,
not- we're about-
we've got our tag on Polano. It's about
3.5
3.7.
clicks.
I'm at Dolano.
Yeah,
Oh, that's weird. Oh god, were you together when you spawned out?
yeah, pretty much. Gaddo, we were talking earlier about Armour 3 and what's happening. I can't remember if I've already spoken to you about it. At the very least, if I get it as a new game, you know, pay up for it. Apparently, I get 3 keys to give out to other people for the Alpha Lite. So you'll at least be able to install something on your computer and play a little bit. Whether we'll be able to play, I don't think you can play together though.
We'll see.
It's what, $24? Or was it £24? I can't, actually no, it's 24.99 euros if you buy it while it's still an alpha.
It's about 20 quid, isn't it?
I've just spotted a Land Rover. Where are you, Pip?
Sorry, mate. I just went to investigate that little agricultural. I'm just coming up the track to your right, mate.
Just found a Land Rover.
A parked one, or?
Yep.
And when I say parked, I mean like somebody else's. Ah, you wouldn't put a Lanny up, but you wouldn't hide a Lanny up here, would you?
Just low on fuel, everything else is green.
Oh, good find. Where are we going to get some petrol from?
It has got an SVD camo, an AKM, a wheel, morphine, painkillers, Dragunov. Gatto, mate, looks like we've got a vehicle.
Nice, nice. I'm updating.
Right, where are we going to meet the man then?
Polana, I guess.
Hell of a find, Pen.
Well, the fact we didn't get shot at straight away is pretty cool. Yeah, fuel's red. If they model real Land Rovers, this is going to get about 16 to the gallon. Correction, 13 to the gallon. Mine used to get 13 to the gallon.
God, that's appalling.
I had a Series 1 1952 Land Rover. Bloody gorgeous it was.
13 as in 1-3.
13 as in 1.3, yes.
Jesus, that's appalling. You wouldn't want that in the fucking jungle.
Yeah, it was a petrol engine car, short wheelbase. Anything in double figures on a genuine off-roader back then was good. I mean, we are talking 30 years ago.
Right, what we want to do then, Pen, we need to get somewhere where we're going to get a jerry can, don't we?
Well, Polana, to the east of Polana is the factory.
Ah, we'll head there then, yeah?
Yeah, can do. Let me put a new tag down. There's apparently Humvees in this now, but I've not seen one.
Has there been a major patch update then?
There's been lots of little ones. I mean, we went for a good part, maybe a month and a half without any patches. And now we're getting patches, like, almost weekly. I think my idea is that, or my suspicion is that because they know that the standalone is going to be so very, very different from what we've been playing, they're slowly making Dayz mod more closely resemble how the standalone's going to be.
Now, do you think that's trial running the standalone, or do you think they're trying to keep people on the mod?
I think they're trying to move the community. Because if they introduce the standalone as they intend it to be, there's going to be so many hardcore Dayz players who just aren't going to be interested.
In the new one?
Yeah, because the gameplay is going to be so different.
I thought they were heading for just more sophisticated rather than completely different. It's much more on the
I
side.
think what happened was that because of the issues with this War Z, how much criticism War Z got because it was so utter shit that it... I think I need to turn left.
I don't know where we are actually. Oh, we do.
Yeah, right, so what I was saying is...
Sorry mate, just check your map again. If we're where I thought we are, shouldn't we have gone right?
Okay.
Are we at 9974?
99... No, 99, 92.
Oh, in which case you were right.
Yeah, I think what happened was because because War Z got such shit for not being a complete game. I think that's what kicked Dayz development into being a more complete game on release.
I only had a quick go at that War Z and it was absolute garbage.
I didn't even have a quick go. I wasn't going to have anything to do with it myself. I saw enough videos to realise that it was a cheap rip-off.
Now, is there anything here worth having a look at?
Don't think so.
This place isn't even on the map as far as I can tell.
Begin to the NES. We've got to be careful, the Zeds can break our windows. Unfortunately, my sat-nav only, like, you have to drive to the portion of the map with the wording on it to actually read. I see a crashed helicopter, left-hand side, up the hill.
In the woods?
Yep.
Let's go looky, looky, looky. Oh yes. That'll do you, Pen. Now, shall I leave my weapon in the Lanny?
I would keep your primary. What I'll do is I'll look after the Land Rover.
Okay. I'm gonna be careful and crawl in.
The place was Shakarova, yeah.
I'll just scout out, see if there's anything here with him, because my pack's full, you see, so if we find a nice tasty weapon I won't be able to pick it up. Oh, medical box, mate.
Okay.
So that'll save us a trip to Brezino. That was 2 medical boxes. Okay, I've got 4 blood bags, that'll do.
Come on back to the car.
We're okay for morphine, I've got 3 of them. Don't need anything else to be. Whoa, you aggroed there, mate?
Yeah, looks like it. Bugger. Piss off you. Get yourself back in the car.
I didn't look for any weapons or anything.
Just, yeah, if it's got medical supplies it doesn't have weapons. I'm doing the dance about.
Okay, I see you.
Do
No.
without doing that.
I'll save you. Do you need blood now?
No, I'm fine. We just do without damaging the vehicle.
You know what fine means in America, Pen, don't you?
Say again?
You know what fine means in America?
No, what?
Fucked up, insecure, neurotic, and emotional.
Yeah. I think those are just women, though.
Yeah, that's all.
Whenever you ask your wife or any woman, "Hey, you alright?" and they go,
Fine.
"Fine." At which point, that's like the biggest alert signal you should ever have in your entire life.
That's the point at which I go, oh, okay then, see you later.
Oh, you bug out? Oh, you chicken
Yes.
shit?
I've got my missus trained. I say, if there's a problem, tell me about it. Otherwise, don't, you know, don't be doing all, stop.
Why?
We just went past one of them things that you sometimes find jerry cans in.
Be quick. I thought you were still telling me about your missus, mate.
Nothing in it, bagger. Okay.
Got to be so careful now.
So they can actually get you in the vehicles now?
Yeah, first they break the windows, then they tag you. Happened to me and Gaddo a few days back. Travelling in a vehicle, went past a Z. I got out the car 2-3 minutes later, discovered I was pissing blood and lost half of my health without even realising it. Your fan club's getting there. Narcs is something or other saying hi.
Isn't this the outskirts of Plana?
Yes, mate. Bloody hell.
We went over that great big pilot thing in the road.
Didn't seem to do that from my point of view.
Did for me, Have you done some damage?
No, but I've got to go off-road and get out of here. Gaddo, mate, where are you?
I was getting these bloody patches, but they're taking ages for some reason. I'm trying to join now.
He wants to know if you've got a YouTube channel. Right, what I think we should do is get the vehicle up.
Your YouTube channel is Stephen Morris, isn't it?
Yeah. Unfortunately, I would love to have it to been Pendragon, but it didn't work out that way.
Shame.
I'm getting wicked lag.
That's what I was having before. Let's get this thing hit, mate. Let's,
I'm out of here, boys and girls. Thanks for watching. Talk to you later. Bye.